Here we have the grave of Oliver Douglas, his wife, Philinda Douglas, and his children. I'll do a separate video for them. Oliver Douglas was born about 1804 in Massachusetts, and he passed July 22nd, 1867, at the age of 63 years old. His wife is next to him. However, I couldn't clean her headstone because it had fallen down. She was born about 1818 in New Hampshire, and she passed away August 5th, 1869. The newspaper states she was living in Middletown, Connecticut when she passed. And I'll get to the probable why in a minute. We first find a record for Oliver Douglas living in Evans Mills because he was appointed a U.S. postmaster. The date was May 18, 1837, meaning they were very early settlers of this area. The village of Evans Mills was not founded until about 1802, and the actual mills part of Evans Mills wasn't erected until 1806. Oliver was listed in the 1840 census for Luray, and as we talked about before, the 1840 census just lists the head of household. The rest of the family members are just numbers. The 1850 census, however, has the whole family. It lists Oliver and his wife, their sons George Douglas, who was 10, Charles Douglas, who was 8. Then their daughters, Ellen Douglas, who was 6, Mary was 4, and Julia was 1. It states that Oliver was a merchant, and he had a real estate value of about $600. In the last column of the 1850 census, there's a spot for somebody with disabilities. You can put whether someone was deaf and dumb, if they were blind, insane, idiotic, pauper, or a convict. Well, I'm not sure 100% why his wife was in Connecticut when she passed. In the 1850 census, they list her as being insane. There could be many reasons why she was listed as insane. It could just have been postpartum depression or melancholy, like they used to say. By the 1860 census, they're still living in Luray. It still lists Oliver as a merchant, with a real estate value of $600 and a personal estate value of $1,400. That would be the equivalent of $60,000 in today's money. Compared to the real estate value, it was massive. Philinda is listed, and the column is still there, but she's not listed as insane anymore. By the time of Philinda's passing in 1869, she had lost 4 children. Their daughter Mary in 1867, aged 20. Their daughter Ellen in 1865, also aged 20 from consumption. Little Henry in 1848, aged 10. And Juliet in 1842, aged 5 years, 9 months, and 11 days. They had one son that outlived them, and he passed in 1872, age 32. I'll post his headstone cleaning and the other siblings next. As always, thank you all for your support, the likes, the comments, and the shares. Thanks for watching.